is the last start before I tear it apart. 2016, January. I think it's January 4th. So, as you see, everything's good, everything's kosher. $60,181 miles. It's a lot of wire. That's a lot of wires. So, and I don't like cutting wires. I don't do that shit. It's like, it's just, I got wire.
That's right, all you fucking skanks. Your husband's name is Frank. On bass, the Antichrist.
Alright, it's Monday, February 1st. I got the rear and the front subframes in, the electrical completely in, swapped, all the hydraulic lines, all the ABC, the brakes, front and rear, of course every hose, every wire. It's a welding blanket I'm using to insulate. It's one thing Mercedes didn't do, so I'm gonna put the fuel tank on top of the blanket, so it's a little more protected from the heat since I'm turning up the heat with more horsepower. Getting ready to put the dash on. It's where the cooler sits. I mean, this is a real hot part of the engine, so I have a welding blanket I'm going to use as a remedy for some of the heat soak issues this engine has. And I'm gonna, layer it. And then of course when you shut the car off and it's sitting, we're talking heat soak city. So that's what I'm trying to eliminate. We'll see. It's all crooked. No, I'm just kidding. So, yeah. So the engine's dropped in. Kick ass. This is the mock-up. Just putting everything on before I take everything back off. Just making sure all the panelings are fitting on this new unibody. Then I got to do all the body work. That's the old one. It's completely bare. Completely gutted. It's definitely not kidding when I stated that it was going to be every wire. So, and all the hydraulic lines and brake lines and every hose and everything. So, and then this is my intake mock-up, which it's going to be a little bit shorter. I'm waiting on my 45, and then I'm going to get 2 more 90s, except it's not going to go in, it'll go over. Those things go in pretty far, and it sucks right now anyway, so it's not going to fall apart when it's running because it's constantly sucking. And then I'm going to get 4-inch. You're going to come down. It'll be 4-inchers. I don't know how I'm going to do the taper or the funnel right here, but I'll figure that out as it goes. But this is pretty much where I'm at. That's that stupid dent that light came off. The top fell down because my dumbass did not secure it. There's still some lights on and everything. Got low coolant, but it doesn't have low coolant. I don't know what the fuck the deal is. I changed 2 different sensors. There's something going on, but I mean, it's can't expect this full thing to go on without and then I have my clock wire right here, which I have another clock here, but that's gotta, it was supposed to be behind. That was one thing I kind of forgot about. So, and you know, the car will raise and lower fine, and let's do this. The only little issues I'm having right now was the throttle body calibration, and then I kept cutting out power because I had this resistor for where the clutch, the supercharger clutch pulley goes, and the resistor got loose, so I need to get that thing dialed, because it's whenever it gets a little loose, it's cuts power. It feels like something major is wrong when there's not.